Max Scherzer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, please. Digging in, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hit sharply toward the right side. Pence is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Kane going back. Still going back. Gone into Monument Park. Solo home run here for Mike Trout. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Into the box, Adam Engel as he swings and hits a laser to right. Into the slide, and he comes up. Stepping in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Taylor Trammell as he hits one on a line to left field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Now at the plate, Greg Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there, 2 down. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence on the run. He tracks it down, and that will... New and that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Shot toward right center, and Trout has himself a base hit.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
On to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Taylor Trammell. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Greg Jones. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Driven nicely into the gap. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knot.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here, but very well put.
He tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run that hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pence. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Settling in now, Taylor Trammell. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard, but foul. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. So now to the plate, Greg Jones. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
In now, Mike Trout, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He leads off this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Del Villar is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye. This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Now that third baseman.
Ready now, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 0-2. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Shot to third, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Greg Jones is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Gary Sanchez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Zunino is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Yanks strand a pair, but not. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Adam Engel. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Taylor Trammell. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Digging in, Greg Jones, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget. At
the plate now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Wander Suero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. To the plate now, Mike Trout lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Engel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Into the box now, Taylor Trammell. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 20-6. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Colin Moran. Start. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 20-8 in this contest today. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, The Yankees catcher, number 24, had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 20-8. It was their 7th win in a row. The White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-3. Brian Abreu got his first career win, leading the O's over the Cardinals 2-1. The Indians bested the Tigers in extra innings 3-2. The Seattle Mariners picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-4. Hunter Renfroe sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 10-4. Also from Minnesota, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive third baseman Josh Tobias from the Texas Rangers. In return, Texas gets first baseman Eric Peralta, according to team reports. The Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-2. The New York Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. Also in Mets news, third baseman Manny Machado is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Pirates are rumored to be one of the teams in the mix. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-1. Dinelson Lamet took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. The Buccos combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-3. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Rays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-6. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 6-2. Gerald Lattimore was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Angels disposed of Houston 3-2. The Marlins hit 3 long balls as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-2. The Diamondbacks amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-6. The Padres launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Arenado is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
From the stretch, right side hit hard, and that's by him into right field for a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, D-Roy, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roy, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Line drive base hit to right, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it.
The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. In now, JT Realmuto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Pence. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first, and the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Kane going back, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Shot toward right center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Dan Altavilla comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And that brings up Javier Baez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Yankees 11. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Hunter Pence. He leads off this half inning in what they... Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. King will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. King is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? King is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start in this one.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Giancarlo Stanton now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Tyler Thornburg is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In now, Luke Voigt. Simmons dives. What a stop. To first. Got him. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Slapped hard the opposite way. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Hence able to get it quickly into the infield, and as a result, that'll hold the runner at third base. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in 1 game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Wander Suero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. So striding in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another.
After this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Stepping in, Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a bobble out there by Kendrick, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Fernando Del Villar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Pence is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 24-3. All set for the start of the now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. On the first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pence, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
I'll tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
He's looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here's another 0-2. Chopper to first. Might only get 1. Simmons on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 25-3. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down.
Play ball. Play ball.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Kane. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider. Tyler Duffy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field gone. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this ball.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. To third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Jerry Blevins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch coming, here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Javier Baez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is in there. Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's out on the tag. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Popped him up. Simmons shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joaquin Soria comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Play ball.
That's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do every...